What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again for your entertainment to go over the 2024, where Alabama's 2024 projected depth chart. And I'm liking everything I see on it. And I hope you will too, because Alabama in 2024 got some studs on this Alabama Crimson Tide football roster. And if everything can gel and get put together right under Coach Kalen DeBoer, it's going to be a sight to see in 2024. You can believe that. You can believe that. I'm excited for it. We got less than 100 days before the start of the 2024 college football season, and I know, just like me, everybody is ready to see some Alabama football. You would be a fool not to be ready to see my Alabama Crimson Tide. They're only the best team in all of college football and bring more excitement than any other college football team in the nation. You can believe that. That's why my Alabama Crimson Tide is the most talked about program in college football history. We don't have Nick Saban no more, so it's a new era. And what do we call it? The new era of excellence for my Alabama Crimson Tide under Coach Kalen DeBoer. But who do we have in the comments so far? We got 14 watching right now, but that's all right. That'll grow a little bit. But Jared Howard, what's going on, brother? Jared Howard done got sick today. Hope you all right, man. Hope you all right. Hey, it gets better. You know what they always told me? Take a knee and drink water. The cures everything. What I was always told. And guess what? I believe it. Tough as nails. What's going on? Roll Tide. Who we got? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, brother? Roll Tide. Charles Everidge. Roll Tide, brother. Nick Saban Jr. What's up? He got his son at the training facility. You know what he doing? Raising him right. Raising him as an Alabama fan. Raising him to later on in life put on the crimson and white. That's what I'm talking about. If you're going to raise your son right, raise him to be an Alabama fan. That's the only way to go. The only way to go. Jeff Stapleton, what's going on, man? Who's ready to see DeBoer shock the college football world? I am. Hey, DeBoer going to make Alabama fans happy. And if you ain't a fan of Alabama, you ain't going to feel so good this 2024 season. I'm going to tell you that right now. 25, 26, 27, you might still have problems. Because if Alabama can do what I think they can do in 2024, the recruits will be coming. Top recruits, just like they was under Coach Nick Saban. All he did was pass the torch. Run, son, run. That's what Nick Saban told old Coach Kalen DeBoer, run, son, run. Gave him the torch and told him to run. But anyway, Jeff Stapleton, what's going on, brother? Nick Saban said, Jeff Roll Tide, brother, the Stallions about to three-peat. Yeah. The only champion in UFL, whatever this shit called, but hey, they the only one the champions, so it is what it is. Larry Large, what's going on? Roll Tide. Khalil Cooper, Roll Tide. Jeff Stapleton responding to Nick Saban Jr. about the Stallions' undefeated seasons against the Bahamas. Damn. Crazy Animal Gamer. If Miro can just control his want to run too soon, he can be not just good, but great. Miro gonna be great this season. Watch what I tell you. Working on the Coach Kalen DeBoer. Come on, man. This guy Miro is gonna be great. This season, you're gonna see a brand new Miro. Watch what I tell you. I've been telling y'all a lot. I've been saying watch what I tell you a whole lot. Well, guess what? I'm right. I am right. Y'all better put some respect on Miro name. You better respect him. Ballistic Boomer, what's going on? Roll Tide, brother. Ty Does Moto, what's up, brother? Roll Tide. Miro had to run. Self was a weak link. Yeah, plus Caden Proctor was having problems. I ain't gonna blame it all on Seth. I can't do that. Scott Turner, what's up? Roll Tide. Crazy Animal Gamer, what's up? Larry Lodge, it's pretty much over from the beginning. Roll Tide. Brandon Washington, what's going on, brother? What's up, KB? It's good to see you, brother. Go Dogs. Appreciate it, Brandon Washington. Crazy Animal Gamer. If the words of Alabama football YouTuber Funny Main, yep, just run the damn ball. But guess what? This is going to be a explosive offense. We're going to run it and throw it. That's all. We're going to run it and throw it. We got the running backs to run it down your throat. We got the receivers. We got the quarterbacks. So this offense ain't going to be the problem. Trust me, the offense won't be the problem. Matter of fact, I don't even think we're going to have any issues. That's all I know. We ain't going to have no issues. Got Kane Womack on the defensive side of the ball, putting this thing together. The swarm defense bringing bandits and wolves up from all over the damn place. You damn right. So, hey, it is what it is, baby. But, in a way, I just came on here. I want to talk about this depth chart, so this might be a short live, but, hey, we can talk about what y'all want to talk about. They don't give a damn. When I saw Miro on TV, I thought he was a linebacker. Yeah, he looked pretty big. He do look pretty big. 42 points and giving up 18 means another natty. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, this guy, Kalen DeBoer, was averaging 36 points with Washington. Just imagine how many points he can average with my Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, granted, Rome Odunze was a great receiver. He had two great receivers. Both of them went over 1,000 yards, and he had 1,000 yards running back. Can he do that with my Alabama Crimson Tide? Can he do that? The running back he had came from Ole Miss. On last season's team, he transferred from Ole Miss. He couldn't even get on the field at Ole Miss under Mike Leach. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so he went to Washington and showcased his talents. And matter of fact, he didn't even play. He got hurt I believe he got hurt in the playoff game, the semifinal game. I believe he didn't play I don't think he played in the national championship game. But hey, it is what it is. Seth cost us 2 TDs against Texas. I know we had a lineman downfield. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Seth or whoever. And we had a holding call. So I don't know if that was on Seth either. Can't remember. I just know them 2 calls that took 14 points off the board. I do know that. If that wouldn't happen, we'd have won that damn game. But, hey, it is what it is. 42 at least. All right, Larry Lodge. I agree with you. 42 points at least. That's good enough for me. The rules favor the offense so much it's harder than ever to be a dominant defense. That makes that 2020 Georgia defense just scary, but I still enjoyed the 2011 Alabama defense. That was 2021 for Georgia. But, the defense, they made up so many rules to favor the offense. So, yeah, especially the hits on the quarterbacks. You got to be careful how you hit the quarterback. And then, even receivers, the runners, man, got to make sure you don't, get called for targeting helmet to helmet. So, yeah, the rules done changed. It's soft now. And, yes, the offense, the rules favors the offense. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this depth chart and talk about that a little bit. And then, if y'all want to got anything else you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and let me share the screen with the depth chart and everything. What's up, Bama Girl 26? What's going on? Roll Tide Roll. Hope you got your new house in order and you enjoying your new house. So hey, see about that woman cave you said you was going to make the Alabama and the Eagles. Hope I'm looking forward to seeing that, on your page. Hey, I like the Eagles too now. I got Devontae Smith and Landon Dickerson. So yeah, Jalen Hurts. I'm looking forward to that. Crazy Animal Gaming. The rule about no jamming receivers at the line of scrimmage should be known as the Mayor Blunt rule. No jamming the receivers at the line. When did that come into play? I ain't seen that. That's crazy. You gonna give them a free release? That's just dumb. I'm loving it. It's coming along. Okay, Belma girl. All right. Glad you enjoying your new home. Ain't nothing like buying your home or having the home built from the ground up. Ain't nothing like it. It will be ready by football season. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Gerald Howard, I think Sark has a good program transitioning to the SEC. The only thing I think for Texas, their weakness is the secondary. I think the same thing, same weakness that Texas got, Tennessee got, and that's the secondary. I agree wholeheartedly. Now, Texas, thing about Texas, they've been having talent with Steve Sarkisian, but last year was the first year that they could put it together. Can they do it again this season? Or will they revert back to Steve Sarkisian's first 2 years at Texas? Because they weren't very good his first 2 years. But last season, they put it together. Was last season a one-off? Or can they continue and build on what they had last season? So, hey, Xavier Worthy is gone, but, they picked up Isaiah Bond. A couple other players left. But, hey, Texas should be all right, in my opinion. Hey, Baron, good to see you. Sorry, couldn't remember the actual rule I was thinking of, so I said something else. Oh, okay. Okay, crazy animal, because I don't remember that rule, not being able to jam them on the line. I don't remember that. But anyway, let's get to this depth chart. I was supposed to be the boy 2-0 against Steve Sarkisian, 3-0 against Dan Lanning. You are right, Aaron Westbury. You are right. But they were supposed to be the first two guys on the list to be hired at Alabama, but they supposedly turned down the job. I don't know, but all I know is Nick Saban had a hand in. Why the hell didn't I do this? But Nick Saban, I thought I put that shit on Do Not Disturb. But anyway, Nick Saban had a hand on not let me see. Let me do this. Yeah. But Nick Saban had a hand on who was the next Alabama head coach. You can believe that. But anyway, let's share this screen right here. Yeah, let's share this screen and get to this damn depth chart. So, knocked over my mic. But anyway, we're gonna start out with the wide receiver position. Kendrick Law, but Jeremy Bernard going to be on the outsides, which I don't have no problem with that. You got Kendrick Law, and then at the X receiver, you got Kendrick Law, Emmanuel Henderson, Ryan Williams, Rico Scott. Both Ryan Williams and Rico Scott, they are summer enrollees, so they will be on campus very soon. Very soon. Okay, and then let me see if y'all got this up. But anyway, yeah, they will be on campus real soon. All right. I want to see Emmanuel Henderson on the field. But Kalen DeBoer is so excited to get Ryan Williams on campus. Ryan Williams might be coming in for Kendrick Law before Emmanuel Henderson. Just might. But I would like to see Emmanuel Henderson on the field, because guess what? I think if they don't use Emmanuel Henderson right this season, he's going to transfer. That's just my opinion. I don't want to see him transfer. Rico Scott, I believe he's just going to have to wait his turn. So I don't think Rico Scott will see the field much this season. I think Ryan Williams will be on the field a lot this season. Okay, but we good with wide receiver X. At Z, wide receiver Jeremy Bernard. Love this guy. I'm glad that he transferred from Washington with Kalen DeBoer. Glad of that. And then coming in behind him, we got Caleb Odom. Remember, he was a tight end. Switched him to Nick Sheridan, switched him to wide receiver. They thought they could best use Caleb Odom at wide receiver. 6'5". Throw it up and let him go get it. Then you got Jaron Hamilton and then Amari Jefferson. All right. I think Amari Jefferson is going to be a summer enrollee too. But anyway, Jeremy Bernard and Caleb Odom, they're going to square up that side of the field. And then you got at 8, Kobe Prentice is going to be in the slot. Cole Adams and Bubba Hampton. I like Cole Adams. For some reason, I like Cole Adams. He didn't get on the field last season, but when I seen him in that spring game, I like this guy, man. But Kobe Prentice, he's going to be the first man up, rotating with Cole Adams at the wide receiver position. And so what do y'all think about those wide receivers? I love them. I love them. So especially Jeremy Bernard and Caleb Odom and Kendrick Law, incoming Ryan Williams. If Ryan Williams is all he's cracked up to be, then this wide receiver core is going to be crazy. Crazy. But anyway, I was half expecting Bama to go after Kiffin. Hey man, you know how it is. Would Kiffin have been a bad hire for Alabama? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. But Kiffin, you can't keep going for it on fourth down like he was in the past. Seemed to got away from that last season, and you see how it worked out. But Sark needs to find a reliable DC. I mean, the front seven is pretty damn good. Texas could use some improvements on the defense. Just ask Arch Manning. Arch Manning looked good in that spring game. That's all I know. If Arch was good, he would at least play clean up. But Texas was in too many close games. Sark didn't trust his ability. I guess so. They was in some close games. Now Washington was in some close games too. I can't leave that out. Arch looked good, but what happens when the pressure comes and the pockets collapse? That's true. Cole definitely getting on the field this year. Yeah, I like Cole Adams. I love it, man. He's a good slot receiver. I like what I saw from him in that spring game. Any QB can look good in cleanup games. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say any shit. I guarantee you'd have put a Ty Buckner in a cleanup game, he wouldn't have looked good. Not in an Alabama uniform. So I ain't gonna say that. I'm a UGA fan. I believe it's all about the reps you get and the years you have played. I agree with that. But you look at players like who came into college football starting as a freshman. They didn't have that many reps, not in reps and not in actual college games. So I mean, if you got that talent, it's just in you. It just shows, and they're gonna put you on the field. So, but for most players, you are right, Jared Howard. Remember, Ajayi Hall, apparently he's getting a last chance at UCF. Yeah, I think this is going to be his last chance, man. If he don't make it this time, ain't no NFL for him unless somebody pick him up as a undrafted free agent. And I don't see that happening with all the issues that he have, because he ain't going to do nothing but bring issues with him. So that's my opinion on Ajayi Hall, man. The guy had so much talent. Lane Kiffin is owning the transfer portal right now. Well, ain't no more transfer portal, not for 2024, but yeah, Lane Kiffin to be doing his thing in the transfer portal. And the guys he pick up, they don't be no slouch either. You realize Arch is only a sophomore. Yeah. Caleb Odom has the size we haven't had. Cooper. Yeah, Caleb Odom. He got that size. You 6'5", and if you high point the ball, most of those guys ain't gonna be able to compete with you. I ain't seen no 6'5" corner or safety. Them guys usually 6'1", maybe 6 foot, 6'1". Safety is about the same size, but 6'5", they can't catch no ball over you, man. I remember the boy. He reminds me of Saban in some ways, the way he carried himself. Well, one thing about the boy don't curse. So I don't know how in the world you can be a head coach and don't curse. Oh my goodness, that takes a lot of discipline. Yeah, that takes a lot of discipline. But let's keep it moving. All right, let's go to left tackle Elijah Pritchard, Caden Proctor, Texas A&M transfer, Naquil Beltran. Well, we already know Caden Proctor going to take over that left tackle position, being that he came back from Iowa. So Elijah Pritchard, either he going to have to move to right tackle or sit on the bench. That's just what it is. Rotation. He'll get rotational fucking snaps. That's what he going to have to be. Because Caden Proctor, that's his position. So no matter he transferred and he didn't go through spring and Elijah Pritchard was getting all them reps, that's Caden Proctor position. No doubt about it. That left tackle. Left guard, Tyler Booker, you know he got that sold up. One of the best offensive linemen in the country. First rounder right there. Left tackle, Tyler Booker will be a first, well, okay, maybe a second rounder. Late first. No, I'm saying first round for Tyler Booker. First round. Casey Poe, William Sanders, freshman. Casey Poe, I think he's a sophomore, I believe. No, he's a freshman too, probably. He's a freshman too. So, hey, Tyler Booker, your position sold up. I don't give a damn if you had a senior up there. They ain't taking Tyler Booker position. Center, we got Parker Brailsford and Rock Montgomery coming in behind him. Parker Brailsford transferred from Washington. He followed Kalen DeBoer to Alabama also. Only the best center in all of college football last season. That's all he was as a freshman at that. So the guy's young. He still got some learning to do. So, hey, but he, as a freshman, he was good. And these guys coming from Washington, well, Jeremy Bernard, he's a 4-star, but Parker Brailsford, he wasn't a 4 or 5-star. He was a 3-star. So, these 3 stars can get it done just like a 5-star, just like a 4-star. But anyway, yep, center position. It's already sold up. What's his name? Brockemeyer, he got the hell on. I guess Kalen DeBoer had a talk with him, told him that Parker Brailsford is his guy. He's just taking snaps with the first team because Parker Brailsford ain't there. Basically, that's what it was, in my opinion. But hey, I'm good with that. Hopefully, Parker Brailsford can stay healthy the entire season, and hopefully we won't have any snap issues. Because guess what? In the A-Day game, I saw a few issues with snapping the ball. But hopefully, these guys can put that work in and we won't have any snap issues. If we got snap issues, it might be that old Seth McLaughlin could be right in his Jalen Milroe snap count. Just putting it out there. But anyway, right guard, we got Jaden Roberts, Olauso Lennon, Joseph Alnada. That is Jaden Roberts' position. No doubt. Maybe Olauso Lennon will get some rotational snaps. You never know. But Jaden Roberts, his teammates say that's the strongest guy on the team. And he was manhandling some of those opposing defensive linemen that he was going against, him and Tyler Booker. Manhandle. So it is what it is, boy. These are some strong guys, man. But Kalen DeBoer had these guys to lose a little bit of weight. Then at right tackle, it's up in the air. But I'm saying Elijah Pritchett, Wilkin Formerly, Miles McVay. Elijah Pritchett, he's the most experienced, but he was at left tackle. Never seen him at right tackle. Okay, and Wilkin Formerly, that's his position coming out of high school. So it might just go to Wilkin Formerly. I know Elijah Pritchett is experienced, but he just might be on the damn sidelines. And then tight end, at the tight end position, C.J. Dupree, Robbie Oots, Josh Quavers, Danny Lewis Jr., Ty Lockwood. I'm going, these my 3 guys, C.J. Dupree, Robert Oots, and Danny Lewis Jr. All right. Josh Quavers, he's another transfer from Washington. But C.J. Dupree, I think I like Robbie Oots. I really like that guy. But it's going to be between him and C.J. Dupree who's going to take that starting job. So it's going to be a battle this coming summer and fall. And then Danny Lewis, I like him. So we'll see where he falls in the mix for us. Tight ends. You see, we got depth. But we do need to add a few more offensive linemen. But we got depth, so we should be all right. As far as the offensive line and this offensive line, man, could it turn into one of the best in the country? We'll see. We will see. But anyway, where we at in the comments? Right here. Odom can take the top off the defense. Yep. He got speed. He got the height. So we'll see. I mean, he's just a freshman, so we'll see how he do. But he's going to be on the field. I do know that. It's rare for a QB to impact right away as a freshman. Tim Tebow, Tua Tagovailoa, that one QB from Oklahoma years ago. These are the only ones I can remember that impacted as a freshman. Have you forgot about Jalen Hurts, man? What? How you forget about Jalen Hurts as a freshman? How you forget about him? We went to the national championship game with him. Yes. Only a couple of minutes away from winning it. Yeah, man. Don't forget about Jalen Hurts. What other freshman came in? Oh, you had Johnny Manziel. Been more than Tim Tebow and Tua. But you had Johnny Manziel come in and make an impact right away. So, yeah, man. But anyway, I knew there was a roll tide party going on. You damn right, Travis T. Roll tide, Travis T. It's hard for a head coach to not get angry. Just ask Woody Hayes. Yeah. And what the guy named at Indiana, the basketball coach? Yeah, it's hard for a head coach to not get angry. Kalen DeBoer might start cussing after joining the SEC. I doubt it. I doubt it. Not when you're winning like my Alabama Crimson Tide going to be winning. The O-line will be much improved this season. I believe it, Larry Large. The chat is full of Alabama fans. Hi, y'all. What's going on, Travis T? Hey, that's good, Travis T. DeBoer is a Christian. I know, but I know a lot of people say they Christian, but they curse like me. Y'all might think I curse a lot, but I don't. I don't curse a lot. But anyway, why, man? I thought I put this damn thing on do not disturb, but hey, it's all good. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. And it's some bullshit. But yeah, I thought I put this thing on do not disturb, but hey, it's all good. Right here. Nope. Yep. It is. But anyway. Oh well. But yeah. Kalen DeBoer ain't gonna no. He ain't gonna be cursing. DeBoer is Jeff Stapleton. Yes, the Alabama fan love show. Hey, we love all Alabama fans. Yes, we do. Did you see that the hate Harrison Buckner is getting just because he's talking about his faith? I don't know who Harrison Buckner Butker is. Who is that? I haven't heard it. So I'm not. I mean, if the man is a Catholic, he's a Catholic. Man, I don't know why people be worrying about other people's religion and stuff. Let them, worship who they want to worship. You worship who you want to worship. Anyway, I think Olaus Olenin could play center. He probably could. He's a big guy too. But, Parker Brailsford is there. So it's going to be Parker Brailsford. And he's a damn good center too. I can tell you that. At least from the few, I'll say the few highlights that I done seen of him. I've seen the breakdown of Kalen DeBoer's offense, at Washington, and dude was dissecting plays and all that. I mean, looked pretty good to me. So, hey, we'll see how he hold up in the SEC. Roberts is going into the NFL draft after this. Yeah, Jaden Roberts, probably, Tyler Booker. Who else can go? Them the only two that can go off the offensive line, I think. Elijah Pritchard can go too. I believe I think Elijah Pritchard, he might be a sophomore though. I don't remember what he is, but I know he Mr. Can't Get Right. So, hey, I don't know. Don't forget to like, scream. Yeah, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. But I think everybody in here is already subscribed. What happened to Cameron Latu at tight end? Did he graduate? Or Cameron Latu, he went to the NFL. He got drafted. When did he get drafted? 2022? Cameron Latu got drafted. Yeah, Owls can block. He's a hard runner, too, when he get the ball. Or Robbie Oos. I'm a Bama fan, 49ers fan, and Stallions fan. And that's it for me. Loyal to the end. You're damn right. My mom and dad are 49ers fans, but they're going to regress this year, and you can blame Kyle Shanahan for that. Effed up firing somebody who doing their job. You know how it is. It's all politics. Will we ever see a Bama offensive line like good as 2012? I don't know. I don't know. That offensive line, like in 2020, that was pretty good. We didn't have issues in 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We didn't start having issues with the offensive line in 2021. And hopefully Coach Kalen DeBoer can get this thing back on track. So, hey, it is what it is. No, Camelo 2 is a 49. He was injured last season. KB, I think Kendrick Law going to have a big impact. Might be the X factor on offense. Kendrick Law and Jeremy Bernard both can have big seasons. Just like those guys at Washington. Both can be 1,000-yard receiver. Both of them, I believe. I think Jalen Miro can go for 4,000 yards on the Coach Kalen DeBoer. Hell, he went for what? 28 with Tommy Reese. And Tommy Reese ain't nowhere near Coach Kalen DeBoer when it comes to being an offensive guru. But Coach Kalen DeBoer, he's the head coach. Nick Sheridan is the offense coordinator. So Nick Sheridan, he's been under Coach Kalen DeBoer. He knows how to run this offense. So we'll see. I know it was Ryan Grubb the last 2 seasons at Washington. And probably since, he was with Coach Kalen DeBoer really his whole career. But Ryan Grubb took his talents to the NFL. So we'll see what Nick Sheridan is all about. And I don't think Coach Kalen DeBoer is going to allow him to jack up his offense. So, hey, it is what it is. What up, Bill Valentine? Steve Wilkes was the glue, and that's the whole reason the 49ers got so far. Okay. 49ers, I'm a Washington fan. I can't talk about the 49ers. I'm a Washington fan, so we ain't doing so good. So, hey, it is what it is, man. 49ers doing their thing. I find myself cheering for the Eagles now more than I'm cheering for damn Washington because I know Washington ain't worth a damn. But we got Jaden Daniels, so we'll see how all that work out. We had a good draft finally. But anyway, finally. What's going on, Stacey? Go Dogs. How about them Dogs? How about them? How about them? What about them? What about them? 12-0, baby. Well, we know that's a lie. You got Alabama on the schedule, Stacey. Go Dogs. 12-0. That ain't happening. I can tell you that right now. Stacey, Go Dogs. You think you're going to beat Alabama, Texas, Ole Miss, and Tennessee? No, you got a loss in there somewhere. Somewhere. Hell, and you might lose against Clemson. So you can guarantee you're going to lose one of those games. Y'all got quite a few people coming back, but your main ingredients are gone from last season. Your main ingredients. So all y'all doing this year's a taste test. You got Kendall Milton gone, Brock Bowers gone, Ladd McConkey gone, Kamara Lassiter gone, Tyke Smith gone, freaking who else? Them 2 offensive linemen, Amarius Mims, Cedric Van Pran, Stacey Go Dogs. Y'all back to the drawing board. And then you lost Dumas Johnson at linebacker. He transferred. Come on, man. But anyway, what's up, Sosa X2? What's going on? But anyway, Jeff Stapleton. At least Jared's not delusional like someone. Yeah. We got a lot of delusional ones in here. Stacey Go Dogs needs to find a tree. Alabama gets beat first. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. We have plenty still here. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all do. But can either one produce what Brock Bowers produced for you? Hell no. No. Can any one of them receivers y'all got? Y'all did pick up a receiver from Vanderbilt. Maybe he can be your next Ladd McConkey. Because Ra Thomas and Dominique Lovett, ain't worth a damn in a Bulldog uniform. They might have, Raw Thomas might be the best that Mississippi State had at the time. Dominique Lovett might be the best that Missouri had at the time, but they ain't worth a damn in the red and black. I can tell you that. Anyway, I'm a UGA fan, and for the foreseeable future, I really don't expect any team to go undefeated at all. I really doubt any team goes undefeated, not with the way we have playoffs now. Now, Alabama got the best chance of doing it. I can tell you that right now. But anyway, let's continue on with this with this depth chart. All right, we still on the offensive side of the ball. I'm gonna speed this thing up. But anyway, we know quarterback Jalen Milroe sold up Ty Simpson, number 2, and Dylan Lundgren, number 3. Austin Mack, he's in a learning stage right now. I mean, it is what it is. I think he's a red shirt freshman, so he got plenty of time to learn. Hopefully he don't dip out on us. But if he gonna wait, he got quite a while unless he shows something totally different. But ain't nobody taking Milroe position. And I believe in 2025, it's gonna be Ty Simpson. No other. But anyway, at running back, I love our running back room: Jam Miller, Justice Haynes, and Richard Young. Jam Miller will be running back 1, Justice Haynes running back 2, Richard Young 3. Then you got Danny Hill following him, and then Kevin Riley, who I think he's a summer enrollee also. But Jam Miller and Justice Haynes got this sold up. Richard Young, hopefully we can play all 3 of these running backs every single game. Keep fresh legs coming into the game to run the ball and wear these defenses down. That's what needs to happen. Wear them down. Can we be like Washington was last season? 2,000-yard receivers and 1,000-yard rusher? Maybe. The only thing I worry about with Justice Haynes is pass protection. That's it. And remember, he was a freshman last season, so he probably got better in that area. So that's the offense. But I think, like I said, we can have one of the best running back rooms in the country. No doubt about it. Anyway, too bad Kirby's still running that dinosaur offense. And then they got Mike Bobo. Stacey Dog say rah, and ETN will be our new breakouts. All right. Hey, I don't think rah will, but maybe ETN might do some shit. But if ETN ain't like his brother was, then oh well, you got the wrong one in the backfield. But y'all got them Robinson guys. So Branson Robinson and the Roderick Robinson, y'all got both of them. So y'all running back room probably still should be pretty good, but it won't be better than Alabama's. I can tell you that right now. But anyway, Jared, it makes sense for you to say that you're a Georgia fan. Ty Simpson drinking the Mac Jones Kool-Aid. Hey, man, Mac Jones wasn't no joke at Alabama. Y'all know that shit. He wasn't no damn joke, man. I think Mac Jones need a team around him in the NFL, man. We don't have backs like we used to at UGA. No, y'all ain't got them Nick Chubbs and them Sony Michelle's and them No Sean Moreno. Y'all don't have them no more. That's a thing of the past. But hey, y'all still have some pretty good backs. Linda P in the building. What's going on, Linda P? Yeah, you have arrived and roll damn tight. Let's move on to the defensive side of the ball. Defensive side of the ball, we got defensive end, J.C. Latham, and behind him, L.T. Overton, Keon Keeley, and Jordan Renard. J.C. Latham, that's who will be playing the bandit role on this defense in Coach Kane Womack's scheme. L.T. Overton, transfer from Texas A&M, and then you got Keon Keeley. They moved Keon Keeley over there in that bandit role too. He was an outside linebacker, but now he's playing that bandit role. He's like an edge rusher or whatever, but not really an edge rusher, but he can rush, or he can play in coverage or whatever. Line up on different line up in different spots on the defense. But anyway, Keon Keeley, he's 5-star. I believe he came in as a 5-star, 4-star or 5-star. But he was a highly touted recruit coming out of high school too. But J.C. Latham got that position sold up. Nose tackle, Tim Keenan. He can wreck. He can cause havoc on the offensive line from that nose tackle position. Behind him, Damian Payne, James Smith. James Smith, he was a highly touted recruit coming out of high school too. And then we got Edric Hill and Isaiah Fogger. But Tim Keenan, that's his position. Tim Keenan is a damn good defensive lineman. I got to give him that. Can't take nothing away from him. And he can, if he don't get to the quarterback, he damn sure can get pressure. He can clog up running lanes. So I like him. Damian Payne, he's going to be on the field a lot also. Defensive tackle, Tim Smith, Jaheim Otis. You know, Jaheim Otis, he can move over from defensive tackle to the nose tackle position too. All right, so he can play both those positions, and he have. Just like Tim Keenan, they can switch out. Hunter Osborne, Jeremiah Beeman, another highly touted freshman out of high school. Steve Mbawama, whatever you want to call his name. People was high on this guy. So we'll see. But I'm looking at Justin Oronquo. People love that guy. But anyway, at the Wolf, outside linebacker, whatever you want to call it. You got, edge rushers. I'm going to just say edge rushers. You got Condarius Robinson, Canoe Knott, Quay Rashaw, Youngs of P. Man, we got guys. We ain't got to worry about depth at that position. And that's fact. Now, we got depth all over the front seven. It's just the secondary. But Quindarius Robinson, I think is his time. It is his time. Canoe Knott, he's going to be on the field a lot, I believe. But I want to see Quay Rashaw and Youngs of Pierre also. I really do. And then at the weak side linebacker, you got Jahad Campbell and Justin Jefferson, which those guys, they'll be rotating. Justin Jefferson, when he came from a JUCO. He was the number one linebacker out of JUCO, I believe. And then Jahad Campbell, you know, he's the starter. He was there last season doing his thing. Who else we got? Justin Oronquo. People was talking about his performance in the A-Day game. We'll see if that translates over into the regular season, if he can get on the field. I doubt if we see him on the field too much unless it comes fall and he's showing out. Then you got Caden Jones, which we won't see him. Middle linebacker Deontay Lawson, we already know that. Jeremiah Alexander, we'll probably see him on the field quite a lot also. Then Sterling Dixon, probably won't see too much of him, but Deontay Lawson, he'll be the starter. Jeremiah Alexander will be bagging him up. But yeah, that's the front seven. I think the front seven is going to be pretty good. Wreak havoc. And quarterback's going to be laying on their ass this season. You can believe that. We're going to get to the quarterback more than we did the past 2 seasons. Guaranteed. So, hey, it is what it is. We don't have back y'all in the P in the building. Ask Ohio about Jones. You ain't lying. Ohio State ate their ass up. Matter of fact, ask everybody we played that year about Mac Jones. Listen, I'm not hating on Alabama. I'm not hating on Georgia. I'm not hating on Texas. I just think it's really hard to go undefeated in the new playoff format we have. It's just difficult. Well, I think when people say undefeated, they mean the regular season. Because if you lose in the playoffs, shit, it's you done anyway. What's going on, DSGB? J Sports Cars, Big Otis ready to eat. Yeah, I think the whole front seven ready to eat. Them linebackers, them edge rushers, they got something to prove. But anyway, I mean, just because I'm a UGA fan, I think the same way. I don't think we go undefeated. The same thing. I just don't think Texas goes undefeated. Bama doesn't go undefeated. OSU, same way. Basically, he's saying ain't nobody going undefeated. You don't have to now. You can still get in the playoff. You can lose 2 games and get in the playoff now. For some teams, probably 3. Anyway, enough about the undefeated getting obnoxious. I can't wait, though, for FSU and Clemson to come to the SEC so all of us, Bama, UGA, Texas, Ole Miss, can introduce them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Florida State and Clemson come to the SEC. Clemson won't stand a chance. I'm gonna tell you, not the way Dabo thinks. Dabo gonna have to change up his whole mindset if he think he gonna come to the SEC and not pick up transfers. That's crazy. Opposing defense are going to catch pure hell. I think so. I'm glad you agree with me, Linda P. You think you getting to the QBs? I don't think so. All right, okay, Stacey, go Dogs. If you say so. If you say so. One thing about them damn Georgia Dog fans, man, they won't get no other team credit. They won't. They the best thing since sliced bread. But anyway, you allowed to think how you want to think, Stacey, go Dogs, but your thinking is delusional. That's all I know. You're a delusional dog. Anyway, we'll have to be really good on defense. I'm talking top 10 in the country. We will really be. I'm talking top 5, Larry Lawrence. I'm talking top 5. That's fine. So, hey, yeah, Jerry, she's a Disney dog, a delusional Disney dog. But trust me, after Alabama beat their ass, she's going to be missing, just like Angie Ledbetter. Just like Angie Ledbetter. But anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Where we at? We at secondary. Cornerback, Xavier Brown. Left cornerback, Xavier Brown, Jaleel Hurley, Jalen Mbakwe. Xavier Brown been showing out. He showed out in the spring. And he looked pretty good in the spring game. So Jalen Mbakwe, he got a lot of praise as a recruit too. Jaleel Hurley, don't know too much about him. I don't remember seeing him on the field last season. Matter of fact, he redshirted last season. So maybe that's why, but it seems like Xavier Brown is beating him out. So it is what it is. Xavier Brown, I think he'll be the youngest starter in the secondary. All right. And then safety, strong safety, Keon Saab and Bray Hubbard. Keon Saab transferred from Michigan. Bray Hubbard, I like him too. We ain't seen him on the field much, but in the past 2 spring games he done played in, you hear his name and you see him. And hopefully this guy can get on the field this season. I love me some Bray Hubbard. Me and Nick Saban Jr. So looking forward to seeing him. Free safety Malachi Moore and Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. Now Malachi Moore, he just might be that star this season. I think they called it something else in Kane Womack's defense. But Malachi Moore, right now, they got him listed as a free safety. This came out on the 8th of May, so this is after the spring game. So Malachi Moore, free safety, Drake Kirkpatrick, following him up. These guys are young. Drake Kirkpatrick, Xavier Minson, Red Morgan, all freshmen, along with Xavier Brown. So we're young in the secondary. We have 2 or 3 to go down. We might be in a world of hurt. I think we'll still be better than LSU's secondary, Tennessee's secondary. So, yeah. But anyway, Malachi Moore, his position is sold up. Right cornerback, DeMonte Jackson transfer from USC. So, yeah, that's his position. No challenge. And then you got Xavier Minson following him up, another freshman. At the start, Devontae Smith. Yes, that's his position. Sold up behind him is Red Morgan. And Red Morgan, even though he's a freshman, he's looking. You hearing a lot about Red Morgan, or you heard a lot about him during the spring. So, yeah, but we young in the secondary. But we did. Kalen DeBoer did address some needs. But remember, he did pick up King Mack. They not on here. Picked up King Mack. Picked up Deshaun Jones from Wake Forest. And the guy from Charlotte, who I think they got him a depth. So we got some more guys that ain't listed on here. This was just put out before they committed to Alabama. So we got 3 more guys that we know of. So, hey, it is what it is. And they got Jared Bernard as the punt returner and kick returner. which I think some more guys can do that too. Kobe Prentice, Emmanuel Henderson, I think they can play kick return and punt returner also. But anyway, you know who the kicker and punter gonna be. The kicker gonna be old Nicholson that we picked up out of Miami of Ohio this spring. And then, you know, the punter is James Burnham. So yeah, we already know that. And that's the depth chart for my Alabama Crimson Tide 2024 season. And I think that we are going to have an explosive offense. And when this defense puts it all together, it's going to be dangerous. And I'm glad that we got a couple of tune-up games before, well, when the season starts. 2 tune-up games. And then we got Wisconsin, which I think we'll beat Wisconsin pretty handily. Then we got a bye. And then them Georgia Bulldogs roll into Tuscaloosa. And then we're going to spank their ass as usual. And when we do, let's do this. And when we do, you ain't going to see Alabama fans rushing the field, tearing down goalposts. You ain't going to see none of that, because guess what? Winning is what Alabama do. And when we win games against teams like a Georgia, Ohio State, teams like that, it's just business as usual. Alabama fans know how to act. We just so used to winning that it's just another day at the office. That's what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, Stacey Go Dogs and Linda P going at it in the chat. Stacey, you know what? Stacey Go Dogs, you just lost. You know why? Because you trying to challenge an Alabama fan. And that's a no-go. You know nothing about Georgia, the players, the fans, anybody dealing with Georgia Bulldogs. Can't beat an Alabama fan in nothing. So you fighting a losing battle. You fighting a losing battle. I don't give a piss about nothing but the dog. Linda P, don't even worry about it. You know they take everything that Alabama got. Everything. Alabama can come up with new stuff. They take that. Just like Kirby took the playbook, the players, the staff. He even took some of Nick Saban halftime speeches and pregame speeches, postgame speeches. He took some of that. All right. So hey, he didn't got Tavares Robinson, and he didn't got freaking the safety guy. Can't think of his name right now, but he got one of our safeties that couldn't see the field at Alabama. He got him. All right. So now they want to take the same. We don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Let them take. They take everything else. But one thing she forgetting that they take from Alabama too, and that's a whole lot of ass whoopings. They take that too. Don't forget about that, Stacey Go Dogs, since y'all into stealing and taking and copying. One thing about it, you can't copy all them ass whoopings that my Alabama Crimson Tide then put on yo hush puppies. I know that. But anyway, hey KB, did you get any players from Click U? No, we ain't getting none of them. We didn't get none of Click U players. last year was didn't count. You wouldn't say that if UGA won, Stacey. They're always talking about something don't count, man. They're always talking about something don't count, man. But I guess I didn't go up too far. I can't wait. You must have a bump your head if you think them puppies are going to be victorious in Bryant. Man, Stacey Go Dog, she just trolling. Last year, the Stacey Go Dog last year didn't count. Oh man, post Stacey Go Dogs. She delusional, man. She delusional, man. Don't dog chase cars. I believe Stacey Go Dog. Stacey Go Dogs got it ran over or something. That's why she delusional. She ain't get ran over. All of them delusional. They was born that way. It was born that way. Why don't we wait and see what happens instead of running our mouth and find out? I mean, just wait and see what happens. Hey, that's what college football is all about, bragging on your team, talking junk. Let them come over to the red and black, the winners. Hey, she might as well. Now, Stacey using your line, KB, copycat. Yeah, they're always copying some shit. But anyway, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Let's go down a little bit. That's what they do over there. They don't do nothing but follow in line with their coach. Anyway, that's all they do. We know our players. Alabama girl 26 believe Georgia's going to get shook to their knee. I'm telling you, they're going to lose at least 2 games. I don't know why these Stacey Go Dog keep saying September the 28th. That's going to be a day she's going to want to forget. I'm telling. After September 28th, Stacey going to pull the Houdini, straight disappear. She did that for a while after Alabama whooped their butt last season. She did that for a while. Stacey Go Dogs, you know what you forgot to mention? One of your another Georgia Bulldog player went to jail for reckless driving. Another one was arrested for reckless driving. I believe it was over the weekend. You forgot to mention that, Stacey Go Dogs, since you mentioning everything else. Talk about that. Another one. It's the culture. It's the culture. I'm telling you, man. Kirby let them run them up. And you think it's crazy now with all these reckless drivings and DUIs down there in Athens? Wait till they start losing again. But anyway, yeah, Stacey, she was a memory after Alabama beat Georgia, man. Yeah, she was a memory. But anyway, KB Stacey Go Dogs don't watch football. She ain't even a Georgia fan, probably a Tennessee fan. I can believe that. No, even Tennessee fans ain't that delusional. Ain't even that delusional. Clearly, I graduated from UGA. I doubt none of you even graduated from high school. Stacey Go Dogs, I graduated from high school. I graduated from college too. You know. So hey, you know what? I think I got a better education at the school I went to than I ever could have got at UGA. You know, I went to a private college, so hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I think I got me a better education than I ever could have got at UGA. And everybody who graduated from Alabama got a 90% better education than they ever could have got at UGA. But anyway, I'm telling you, no way what? What you mean, Stacey Go Dog? No way what? What you mean? Come on now. Seems like to me, UGA is just a party school. That's what it seemed like to me. Stacey and Stetson Bennett both got college GEDs. Oh shit. I didn't let them tell you, hey, it is what it is, baby. If that's what they attended. What did they say they attended? That's what they did. They attended college. So hey, just because you went and you decided to leave don't mean you graduated. Oh man, the new Harvard of the East. Stacey Go Dogs, you done lost your damn mind. Are you fucking serious? Ain't nothing like no. Too many drunks on at the UGA to talk about some damn Harvard of the East. Too many drunks. Come on now. Stacey, call your boy Bramlett Dale. Talk with him. He will listen. Yeah, you can talk to Bramlett Dale. He'll listen to you. He will listen to you. And you just and you will listen to him. Both of y'all just sitting there lying to each other about them Georgia Bulldogs. That's what y'all will be doing. Because both of y'all delusional. KB, thank you for your service. Can't ever say that enough. Appreciate it, B. Jammin. Appreciate it. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get in UGA? No, it ain't too hard. You know why? Herschel Walker was at UGA. That damn dummy. Herschel Walker, and he couldn't even graduate. So it ain't too hard. Maybe it didn't advance since then. I'll just say that. Herschel Walker went to UGA. And you to my no, It ain't Stetson Bennett went to UGA. So it can't be too hard to get in. It cannot be too hard to get in UGA. No. Come on now. It ain't no harder to get in UGA than it is to get in Alabama. It ain't. And it's harder to get in private colleges than these public colleges. So what are you talking about? It ain't too hard. UGA is a school for the blind. I ain't gonna say that now. Come on. That's an insult to the blind, Bill Valentine. What's wrong with you? That's an insult to the blind. Come on now. Y'all can't do that. But anyway, oh my God, it's very hard. It's much easier to get into. Okay, if you say so. It ain't no harder to get in Georgia than it is to get in Bama, than it is to get in Clemson, than it is to get in freaking Ohio State. It ain't no harder. What makes it so harder to get in there? You act like Georgia is Yale or Princeton or something. No, it is not. Come on, man. It's harder. Even Notre Dame. It's harder to get in Notre Dame. Oh my goodness. What am I wrong about? You trying to say it's harder to get in UGA than it is to get in Yale or Princeton, Notre Dame? Come on now, have you really lost your? Are you that delusional? Ain't nothing special about UGA. Nothing. Come on, man. Po child. Po child. So well. It is what it is. Stacey Go Dogs, man. I hope you Stacey Go Dogs, I hope you continue to get your counseling. I really do. Because matter of fact, you might need to go see another counselor because it ain't working right now. It ain't working right now. You got a bad case of delusion syndrome. Okay. You need to take the next step. That counselor you gotta Jesus, man. They ain't doing their job. Okay, you need to see somebody else to help you with your problem. Because whatever you doing now, whoever you seeing, they are failing you. Okay, and I hate to see you in this condition, Stacey Go Dogs. Well, maybe we need to put something together to help you. Yeah. She on cloud nine. I mean, we got to do something to help Stacey Go Dogs because what she doing now, the people she's seeing, it ain't happening. None of you know what you're talking about. No, Stacey Go Dogs. Usually, when it's 5, 6, 7, 8 people telling you the same thing, you're usually the one that's wrong. Usually. Okay. But what's up, 6-0, man? What's going on? Yeah, man. She need to get some counseling, man. I don't know what's going on with her, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. She don't worry, when Alabama beats UGA, Stacey will be gone with the win. Hey, make sure, Stacey Go Dogs, when Alabama beat Georgia, you send me my $100. Make sure you do that before you decide to disappear. I mean, if you don't, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna hurt, and you might just can't muster up, the strength to send those $100. But it'll be fine, Stacey Go Dog. I might even tell you, don't even worry about it. Pay your counselor with it. When it comes to acceptance rate, it's much more difficult to get into UGA. Yeah, it's much more difficult to get into UGA than what? Than what? Athens Community College. Yeah, it's much more difficult when it comes to acceptance rate. than Athens Community College. So I agree with you, Stacy Go Dog. It's harder to get into Vanderbilt. So you know that too, Stacy Go Dogs. It's harder to get into Vanderbilt than UGA. I just want you to know that. So hey, it is what I'm not saying. I'm not look, it ain't no harder to get in Georgia than it is to get into Alabama. You sitting here talking about acceptance rate. What about the graduation rates? If it's so now, this is my thing. If it's so hard to get in Georgia, didn't y'all tell me Alabama graduation rate was higher than Alabama's? So if it's so hard, why are so many people graduating? Y'all told me that the graduation rate was higher than Alabama's. And I know it ain't far as the football players. I know that for a fact. But anyway, I ain't finna sit here and argue with you all night, Stacey, about how hard you say it is to get in Georgia. Because it ain't that hard. Come on, man. Are you serious? Yeah. She got a psychiatrist, man. But she need to get another one. She need to get another one because man, I've been had that thing up there the whole time. But she need to get another one because it ain't working. What's going on, Godfather of the SEC? What's going on, brother? Glad to see you, but we about to get up out of here, man. States of West Virginia harder to get into. Hey, I know Vanderbilt harder to get into. I know that. So hey, that's one thing Vanderbilt got them on. So hey, it is what it is though. But you let y'all hey let Stacey Go Dogs believe what she want to believe. So hey, yeah, I definitely do. Definitely do. So, but hey, let her believe what she want to believe and let her roll with it. Yeah. Linda P, you are right. All them alcoholics, and she trying to convince us that it's hard to get in to be accepted into Georgia. All of those alcoholics, man. It can't be. My friend said if they didn't have a 4.0, Alabama wouldn't accept her. If she didn't have what program was she in? G8 Georgia Tech. I don't know about Georgia Tech now. Now that 4.0, I don't know about that either. But yeah, they print their degrees on toilet paper. But I like Linda P said, all them alcoholics over there, ain't no way it's that hard to get in UGA. It can't be that hard. Hell, school I went to, hell, you can't even have liquor on campus. So you get caught with that on campus, they kicking your ass out. That's it. You might say, what school you went to? Methodist University, right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yep, the Monarchs. So hey, it is what it is. Hello, God bless, and Jesus Christ be with you at all times. Good show. Appreciate it, J. Cole. But yeah, man. I'm about to get out of here. And Stacey Go Dogs. As soon as you get off this line, you better Google you some daggone another psychiatrist, counselor, whatever you want to call them. Because I hate to see you in this state of mind. We got to get you right. Khalil Cooper say, I'm going to pray for Stacey Go Dog. Yes, you're going to need it, man. KB, let's do spread on Clemson and Georgia. I'm saying Clemson by 6. Bill Valentine. Now, I ain't finna do that. It would be funny to see Clemson beat them, but I would go Georgia by 14 at least. At least. But yeah, it would be great. I wouldn't care if Clemson beat them by 1 point. I would love it. But anyway, appreciate it, Bama Girl 26 and Linda P. But yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this Wednesday night. And hey, y'all have a great night, a great rest of your week. And It's about what are we about 90 something days from kickoff. It ain't long. Appreciate it, Bo Hun. It ain't long. But always remember, y'all be blessed. And I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide and roll damn tide.